Greetings, music lovers. It is Adam here from the Neil Van Dorn Band to talk about keyboards and the evolution of the keyboard recording process for me personally, fresh off our completion of the new single, Riverbend, which is going to be coming at you November 22nd. With this recording project, I decided that I wanted to take a little bit of a departure from traditional keyboard instruments that I've used in my career over the years. I've obviously played piano throughout my life and went on to play more vintage instruments like the Fender Rhodes, the Hammond organ, clavinet, and other things like that. But this time, I really felt compelled to expand the sonic palette and create more interesting sounds to fill the ears outside of those traditional instruments. The digital world in software has come so far to unlock just a whole other universe of sounds that are accessible through what are commonly called plugins. And as a keyboard player, that really creates a vast playground for me. So when we embarked on the final arrangement for Riverbend and got to work recording, I knew that I wanted to bring in some textures and some sounds that were kind of in the background that we called some retro 80s and 90s type synthesizers. If you listen to a lot of today's music, you have everyone from the writers of the Stranger Things soundtrack to even Taylor Swift using these retro synths from that era, and they really bring some lushness and warmth that really fills things out so nicely. On our tune, you'll hear the Roland Juno 106 emulation. During the verses, it kind of hits with these chord stabs behind the guitars to aid the flow through that section and just serving as a complement to the rhythm through there. Another little fun thing I did with this synth was run it through a reverse delay during the intros and outros, so you'll hear these notes kind of walk up and down in reverse format, which I thought was kind of a fun little effect to try. So, other than that, during the bridge in the solo section, you hear what is my go-to instrument time and time again, and that is the Fender Rhodes electric piano. I cannot get enough of this instrument. It is just ingrained in my musical being, having listened to everyone from Herbie Hancock to Steely Dan to Fish to Humphreys McGee to all my favorite jam and jazz and blues players. So I had to make sure that one was on there. In summary, I would say so much of what we learned during COVID, trying to self-record and really master that technique with our own home-based tools, as well as our experience going out to Boston and recording with a professional sound engineer at Plaid Dog Studios, really got us to this point in being able to self-produce and record this record. I engineered most of it with help from the guys and mixed it all myself and sent it back to our mastering engineer, Carter Sanders at Plaid Dog, who just really made this thing shine brightly for us, and we couldn't be more thrilled. So we hope you like Riverbend. Check it out. Friday, November 22nd, it drops. Funky Friday, baby. It's going to be great. Thanks for listening. Be well. Peace.